How to make a duct tape wallet. The first thing you're going to need to do is get the right type of tape. Off-brand tapes are generally not as good as duct tape brand duct tape, but whatever tape you have will work for this project. The first thing you're going to need to do is gather your supplies. You will need duct tape, scissors, a knife, and an optional cutting board. I am using an X-Acto self-healing cutting board. Step 2 is for your main piece. The first thing you're going to do is cut 4 9-inch pieces of tape. Once you have your pieces of tape, we are going to make a piece of duct tape fabric. Take your first piece of tape and lay it flat. Then take your second piece of tape and overlap it by about 1/2 inch. Repeat this step with all 4 pieces of tape. Cut pieces vertically at about 6.5 inches. Once you have your 6.5 inch piece of tape, lay it sticky side to sticky side on the sheet of duct tape you already made. Repeat this step till the whole sheet of duct tape has no sticky left. This is a piece of duct tape fabric. The next step is making the pieces for your pockets. You will do this by starting off with 3-inch by 4-inch pieces. These are your main pieces. You will repeat the same basic step over and over by taking 2 pieces of tape and laying them sticky side to sticky side. The way that the tape lines up is very important, so try and keep track of it. Your pockets should decrease in size from 3 inches by 4 inches, going down by about 1/2 inch. Step 4 is putting your pocket together. You will need 2 pieces of each size pocket for your wallet. Take 1 piece of duct tape of each size and make 2 separate piles. One for 1/2 of your pockets and one for the other half of your pockets. Start with the main biggest piece and lay it down flat. Now you're going to take each pocket as it decreases in size and line them up at the bottom. In the end, it should look something like this. Repeat this step for the other half. Next, attach our pockets together. You do this by cutting a piece of tape vertically the same length as your pocket. Take the tape and cut it in half. Take that half of the tape and lay it over your pockets so that you have enough tape left over to fold back on the other side. This will attach all your pockets together. Repeat this step for the other side. The next thing we're going to do is make the pockets a little more usable. Right now, we can't open our pockets all the way because the duct tape is holding them down. So what we're going to do is take our pockets and make, with the knife, little slit where the pockets go so that we can have easier access to our pockets. This will make it much more practical to use. Repeat this also for the other side. It should look something like this. The next step I call putting the finish on everything. We're going to start putting the finish on everything by adding a trim to our pockets. We do this by taking 1/4 inch by 4 inches of tape and overlaying it over our pocket and leaving enough extra tape so that we can fold it over the edge and have a nice trim on our pocket. Repeat this for all of your pockets. Next, you're going to attach your pocket pieces to your actual wallet. We're going to do this by cutting 1 piece of 9-inch long tape and ripping it in half. You're going to take the first piece and use it to attach your pockets at the bottom. This is their main attachment. We're going to repeat this step at the top, but we're going to wind up folding the tape over to the inside of the main pocket. The next step is basically the same. You take another 9-inch piece of tape, rip it in half, and then once you have your 2 halves, take one of them and then rip that piece in half. So that now you have 1 9-inch piece of tape and 2 4.5-inch pieces of tape. Repeat the same basic step, but on the other end of your pocket. This does not attach anything. Next, we are going to fold our wallet in half and then use the 4.5-inch pieces of tape to finish the whole wallet. Make sure you leave enough tape to fold over to the back of the wallet. Press down extra hard so that we get a nice good seal. You can just cut off the extra pieces. Repeat this step for the other side. And then you are done. This is a very simple duct tape wallet. Thanks for watching. Happy duct taping.